Hello everybody, Mardigan here, and I am back. This time I'm doing a mod spotlight on the mod Sword Forging, which adds 50 swords to the game. I'm going to read out the 50 swords, and then a couple items used to craft the swords. Most of these swords are really just for looks. Only a few of the swords, which are in my inventory, only these swords here actually do anything. We'll get started. Blaze Sword, I'm going to run through them. So Blaze Sword, Cactus Sword, Coal Sword, Emerald Sword, Ender Sword, Endstone Sword, Ghast Sword, Glass Sword, Glowstone Sword, Nether Sword, Obsidian Sword, Redstone Sword, Ruby Sword, Sapphire Sword, Soul Sand Sword, Beltan One's Sword, Creeper Sword, Skeleton Sword, Slime Sword, Spider Sword, Blood Sword, Crude Sword, Cutlass Sword, Fencing Sword, Katana, Herobrine's World Ender, Diamond Broadsword, Elder Sword, Golden Handled Diamond Sword, Snow Sword, Iron Broadsword, Iron Handled Diamond Sword, Iron Handled Gold Sword, the Demolisher, Wither Sword, Beef Sword, Carbon Sword, Dirt Sword, Gem Sword, Ironic Stone Sword, Lapis Sword, Mechanic Sword, Metal Sword, Sapling Sword, Smoothstone Sword, Board with a Nail in It, Club, Glass Bottle, Keyboard, Newspaper, and these 6 here are or 5 here, the odd ones out. Then 3 items that can be used to craft is Red Rock, Sapphire, and Ruby. You can find these 2 as these ores, and this one has to be crafted. Now, to show you, all of this is part of the mod. Let me even back up farther. There you go. So that's 50 swords. I think it was 50 swords and 3 items. So this mod was made by Beltane 1 PMC. Not sure how you pronounce it. And I'm going to go through the swords in my inventory are the ones that actually do something. So I'm going to use them to show off, is what we'll say. So, time set, 18,000 rather. We'll spawn a zombie. So the first one is this Blaze Sword. And if we hit the zombie, bring him over here, if you right click with the Blaze Sword, it'll spawn lava. So that's a, sort of destructive if you have it on a server or something, like me, pretty destructive. Next one is the Slow Sand Sword. So if I hit a zombie, and then I right click below his feet, it makes him stop. Then he can't move. This can help with a lot with like creepers or something, but really if you want, here we go. If you want to be that close to a creeper, it's kind of dangerous, because then you're fighting the creeper. You can go click. He can't move anymore. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do, creeper? Eventually it does wear off and they can move again, but it can be quite helpful. Next one is this, what was this one's called? Spider Sword. Oh well, I forgot there for a second. Oh, I guess I'll just kill them then. And how the Spider Sword works is, why not get a spider? This is good. It puts down a cobweb. Oh yeah, right, cobwebs don't affect spiders. That's pretty funny. Try it again. It puts down cobwebs when you right click. This can really be helpful if there's a lot of mobs following you. So that's pretty cool. The next one is the Ghast Sword. And how this one's cool is, as a Ghast would do, right clicking with this sword makes you explode. You can right click away from you. It sort of shoots, but it doesn't shoot like that. You have to be on a block for it to actually work. Next is the Creeper Sword, which, I mean, come on, obviously, what else do you think it would do? This one is the same way, explodes when you right click it. I think the Creeper Sword pushes you away, a bit farther. But you never know. You probably wouldn't want to do this in actual survival. It's really, I don't know, doesn't seem like a good survival type weapon. Now the next one is Beltane One's Blade. Beltane One's Blade. Spawn lots and lots of zombies. And in 3, 2, 1, go to blows. This does a larger explosion, not ridiculous, but larger. So it's does quite a bit more explosion. The last one I'm going to do is Herobrine's World Ender. And you know what? I think those mountains will be a good place. The world ender's kind of glitchy because you'll notice after I shoot the world ender off, it all the signs on that thing will, all the swords will fall off the out of the plaques or whatever the heck they are. There's not even any point in spawning zombies because really, when it comes right down to it, boom. Oh man, come on. Holy crap. And it leaves this wonderful crater that I wish I could get out of. Alright, come on, come on, come on, fly. Oh, no, not fly. Come on. Alright. I will be right back once I've got this result. And here is the devastation. Dun, dun, dun. So, what? That's really weird. So, yeah, if you don't have a very good computer, if I were you, I wouldn't right-click with this puppy. And, so yeah, I thought that would be... I like how it's... oh my god, there must be a little bit of stuff left over. I like how you can kind of see the explosion pattern a little bit better now. Actually, really well. Because this would be where I right-clicked about here, in line with all these. I think it's pretty cool. You can just see how it worked. And last but not least, the keyboard. One of the 5 unusual items. With the board with a nail in it, the club, glass bottle, newspaper. I will beat this cow with the keyboard. Rawr! I think it's pretty funny, actually. You can get to use stuff like that. I think the board with a nail in it looks the most like what it should be, honestly. And then you can go all angry old guy, newspaper style. Everything seems to two-hit, so a two-hit pig, so this is like iron sword, maybe type power, not entirely sure. But, I mean, see, the recipes I'll put a link in the description for the download, and the recipes should be on in that same area, pretty close at least. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool, myself. It's a very interesting mod. Oh, let's check after the Herobrine's World Ender. All the paintings or all the swords should have fallen off. Excuse me. Yes, they have. Oh, here are some of ones that were out of... These ones didn't despawn like the other ones because they were outside of my render. But that's okay, we can get rid of them pretty quick. Ooh, some of them survived. Oh, maybe the swords do survive. Huh. Interesting. Nope, most of the swords there just blew up. One sword left. Arrgh. Oh my god. If you double tap real quick, if you click it really fast. It's a little bit buggy. These explosions can be, as you can see right here. But with the World Ender, you'll notice that you won't notice because you guys didn't get to see it, but it actually drops all the EXP from like the coal. So that's pretty interesting. Now to top it all off, let's blow up someplace in the plains around here. World Ender power activate. Boom. Fly, 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 fly. I'm not flying. Oh my gosh. And again. Boom. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. You see all the EXP there? Oh man, yeah, I should not have done that. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm gonna crash my freaking game. Hope you guys enjoyed this mod spotlight, and I hope you guys enjoy using these many unique swords in your own survival games. See you guys next time. Goodbye.